Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Dana, and today we're gonna do my favorite kind of exercise, my favorite kind of workout. We're gonna focus on our glutes, our inner thighs, our outer thighs, and just the length of our legs. So today we'll start on our backs. Take your time, meet me here. Lying down with your knees bent, your feet flat, your shoulders wide on the mat. Close your eyes. Checking in with your breath before we move. Breathing into the nose, big inhale, and then big exhale out your mouth. 2 more, filling up your belly, your chest on an inhale. Releasing everything out the mouth. Last one. Breathing in, take your time, really slow inhale. And really slow exhale. Beautiful. Resting your hands on top of your pelvis, making this nice diamond shape. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, you're gonna tuck the tailbone, lengthening the lumbar spine into the mat, scooping under. And then releasing pelvis into neutral. Just 2 more like this. Inhale. Exhale, hug belly to spine, and then begin to tuck the tailbone under, lengthening your lower back into the mat. And then return to neutral. Last one. Good work. Take your time with this. Really feel those deep abs doing some work. And then release back into neutral. Hands rest by your side. See if you can let the abdominals support that neutral pelvis. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, soften those shoulders and draw your right knee into tabletop position. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, draw your left knee up to meet it. Hug belly to spine. See if you can look for neutral spine. And then tap the right toes towards the end of your mat. Exhale, lift. Inhale, shoulders wide, left toes tap. Exhale, lift. Warming up our low abdomen before we get moving with our legs. Good. Inhale, tap. Exhale, up. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. Use your breath. Feel the inhale and the exhale support the movement. 2 more. Inhale and exhale in. Inhale, tap. Exhale in. Last set. Inhale, easy shoulders, easy neck. And inhale and exhale. Draw your knees, your ankles, your big toes to touch. Squeeze into midline. Both legs reach halfway to the floor. Inhale, exhale, draw the knees back to tabletop. Nice and slow. Inhale, exhale out the mouth. Just 2 more. Let the low belly really give you some length in your lower back. So you're creating some support through the whole line of the body. And then draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side. Let your lower back feel the mat. Rocking the knees, and the head can go side to side with the knees. Good. And then you're gonna come with your feet flat on the mat. 1 more exercise on our back. Take an inhale. Exhale, draw your right knee back into tabletop. Hug belly to spine. Feel the support of your low abdomen, and then draw your left knee up to meet it. Soften those shoulders back. Reach your right leg long to 45 degrees. Flex your foot, reach out your heel. Lower the leg down a few more inches. Soften those shoulders. And then lower and lift. 3 inches up, 3 inches down. Little lower, little lift. You're really reaching out the inner heel. You're breathing, getting the length of the leg, the length of our psoas. 3, inhale, exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Let's do 1 more. Inhale. Draw the knee back into tabletop. Take a pause. Make sure your pelvis is still in neutral. And then reach your left leg long. Flex the foot. Reach out your heel. Really long leg. and then lower down a few more inches. Hug belly to spine. And then lower down and up 3 inches, up 3 inches down. Make it small and controlled. So this can be a big movement, but right now we're making it small to really feel the length of our psoas, the deep support, and really feeling that length of the leg. 2, inhale, exhale, last one. And then bend that knee. Again, hug your knees into your chest. Give a nice squeeze. If you want to bring your head towards your knees, you can do that as well. Release. Coming to your right side. So stacking yourself up on your right side. You can either grab something to support your head like a brick, or just come with me with a long arm underneath the head. Knees will stack, hips will stack, shoulders will stack. Take your time, make sure everything feels aligned. Knees come straight out of hips, shins are parallel with the front of your mat, 90 degrees. And then you're going to take your left hand to your left hip, making sure that left hip wraps a little forward and the right ribs lift a little bit off the mat so that we feel our right abdominals helping us, supporting us. Take a big inhale and take a big exhale. Do it again. Hug belly to spine. When you're ready, flex your left foot and then lift the left knee right in line with the left hip, right in line. So you can gaze down at your hip. Sometimes this is helpful just so you realize that you're not externally rotated or internally rotated. You're truly in parallel. Once you're there, lift the leg up and down. And you're not going to go to your max. You're going to go to the place where your hip bone doesn't move. So we're focusing on the movement of our femur bone. Good. For 5, hug belly to spine. For 4, keep breathing. For 3, straight up, straight down. For 2, you can even watch the leg. Sometimes I find that's really helpful. And last one, pause. You're going to kick that heel straight back like you're going to kick the wall. And then you're going to drag the knee back forward, wide pelvis. Kick, engage glute. Wide supportive pelvis as the knee comes forward. For 5 more, inhale, exhale, 5, 4. So we're stabilizing here with the pelvis. Seeing if you can really find that nice juicy drop and glide in the hip. Good. 2. Good. Hug belly to spine. Last one. You're going to kick the heel back and hold it. Little pulses. Squeeze that glute as you pulse the heel back. Flex the foot. Hug belly to spine. Our ribs are still connected. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work, you guys. Bring the knee forward. Release the leg down. Take an inhale and an exhale before we continue. And out. Breathing in. Hug belly to spine. Exhale, lifting the left leg back up, flex the foot. This time we're going to straighten the leg like you're going to stand on the wall. Once you're there, hug the abdomen to the spine and stay. Tiny little internal rotation of the femur. And then you're going to lift straight up and straight down. Now we're really letting the leg lift rather than our waistline collapse. So just make sure that those right ribs are still hovering off the mat. And you're doing this nice, beautiful drop and glide at the trochanter here at the side of the leg. 5, reach out your inner heel even more. Breathe. 3, hug belly to spine. 2, beautiful. Last one, hold it there. Bend the knee as if you're sitting back in a chair. Widen your left butt behind you. Exhale, extend, shoot it out. Inhale, wide butt. Exhale, extend, stand on the wall. Now, really easy to round your butt when your knee comes in. It's really easy to do this. And I'm exaggerating maybe, but see if you can work against that movement. So see if you can open your butt back as your knee bends in. This is going to get into our glute a little deeper. 3. Breathe. 2. Good. Last one. You're going to hold it out there. Point your toes, making a circle the size of a watermelon. Hug belly to spine. See if you can get even longer out your leg. Feel the shoulders relax. 4 more in this direction. 3, 2, 1. Pause, get longer. Connect to your belly. Reverse. Nice and slow and controlled. Good. Keep breathing. 4, 3. Hugging belly to spine. And last 1. Reach a little longer and then bend the knee and bring it in. Give a tap to your glute and actually punch out your glute. So we're opening up the tissues. It's not just for a relief. We're opening up those tissues, getting some blood flow, getting some movement in there with our hand. And then just take a tap down the knee, down the leg, as long as your knee feels safe and okay. 1 more. Down that IT band. And then pause. Good. Taking both legs long, extending both legs long. Now look down at your feet, look down at your hips, make sure you're in one long line. You can take the left hand in front of you now, just for some support. Big inhale and exhale. Soften those shoulders, reach those legs long, point those toes. Take an inhale. On your exhale, lift your left leg up and hold. Beautiful. Hold it there. Inhale to prepare. Find your inner right thigh. Lift your right leg up to meet it. 2 long legs. Here we go. Lift your left leg up 5 inches and then squeeze as you lower back down. So your right leg is space holding. And it's really easy to get into your shoulders here. I feel myself doing it. See if you can let the shoulders go and super duper connect to your abs and inner thighs. 3, 2, squeeze. Last one, you're going to squeeze and hold. Lower your right leg to tap the floor. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Hug belly to spine and squeeze and take your time. Feel that inner thigh lengthening to your big toe. Reach out those legs, creating that length through both legs for 4, 2 more. Last one. Squeeze the legs together. You got it. Lower down an inch, up an inch. Very small. Down and up. And I swear you're going to feel this in your inner thighs tomorrow. So really, really squeeze those legs together. Feel this move all the way up into your waistline so that you're finding a little bit of obliques here too. 3 more. You got it. 2. Exhale. 1. Hold it there. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then lower it down. Beautiful. Bend those knees. Again, take a little tap. Good. 1 more thing, and then we're going to the other side. Come up onto your hand. So you're just resting your head onto your hand. Now your right ribs will touch the mat, but I want you to imagine that they can't. So still find that core support. Take an inhale to prepare. Soften the shoulders. Exhale, lengthen the left leg long and hold it there. Good. Lift the leg up a little higher. Nice. Now you're going to internally rotate. You're going to try and tap your bottom knee with your top knee. And then exhale, shoot it up long. Inhale, wide open left glute. Exhale, shoot it up long. See if you can really find the range that your hip doesn't move. Very easy to let the hip kind of like open out as we extend. Different exercise. Not that it's wrong, just see if you can feel the support here, the stability here as you move the leg. Beautiful. 3, 2, I love this one. Last one. Hold it there. Little lift, little lower. Little lift, little lower. 6, 5, hug belly to spine. Good. 3, 2, 1. Lower the leg down. Now we're going to take a twist. Reach your right arm out. Open your chest to the sky and extend your left arm. From this position, see if you can just breathe into the twist of your spine. So there's no need to pull your left shoulder to the mat. Keep those knees connected and really do this twist from your upper back. And you'll probably feel a stretch in the glute as well. 3 more breaths. Close the eyes. Let it just soften. 2. Big inhale. Big exhale. Last breath. Take your time. Come to your right side. And then coming up to hands and knees before we switch sides, just taking a nice stretch, sending your butt back, reaching your arms forward into a child's pose, breathing into your hips, take a rock side to side. Taking that easeful rock just to let everything move. No holding here. And then coming back to hands and knees and flipping to your other side. So coming onto your left side. Stack yourself up. Again, if you have a brick for your head, that's great. Or just come with me and take your arm underneath your ear. Stack up your spine, your knees, your hips, your ankles, shoulders as well. And once you find yourself there, see if you can hug the belly to the spine and just notice that we're not tucking the pelvis under and we're not overarching. We want to feel somewhere in between where our core is supporting us. Take your time. Inhale, and then on the exhale, take your right hand to your right hip, wrap that right hip a little forward, just keeping honest with yourself about where the pelvis is, and look down at your right knee. Inhale to prepare, little lift of your left ribs, exhale, lift your right leg up and hold. Flex the foot, make sure the leg is in line with the hip, straight coming out, hug belly to spine, and then you're going to lift the leg up and down. It doesn't have to go to your max. See if you can go to the place before you move your pelvic half, before you collapse into the mat with your left rib. So really just breathing here, warming up the hip. Good. Hug belly to spine. 5. Can you keep your pelvis stable? 2. Last one, keep the leg lifted, flex the foot, kick the wall back behind you so that you're opening up the front of your right hip, engaging the back of your right glute. And then draw the leg forward. Exhale, kick. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And just notice, we always have one stronger leg. And maybe you feel it on this side or you felt it on the other, but just taking note, taking some inventory about where the body is now. Exhale. 2. Last one, you're going to kick the leg back and hold. Feel the abdominals support you here. No ribs shearing forward. Little pulses. Heel kicks the wall. Connect to your breath. Good. For 8, 7, 6, engage that little glute area at the bottom of your glute. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the leg forward, lower it down, take a breather. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift the right leg up and then extend the right leg long and hold. Flex the foot, reach as if you're standing on the wall. And then you're going to straight lift, straight lower. And again, little internal rotation of the leg, the femur bone, is going to give you a little bit more drop and glide here at the trochanter. Really targeting the side of our glute, the side of our hip, hug belly to spine. Good, 5 more. Reach out your inner heel, super duper long leg. No soft knees here. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to hip height. Bend the knee, widen your right glute as the knee comes in like you're sitting in a chair, and then extend the leg long, hug belly. Find the breath that works for you. So you could find the inhale, exhale, or exhale, inhale. It's kind of just like a way to feel more connected to your center, to your full body. So sometimes something different works for each of us. So feel what works for you best. You got 3 more. Really fully extend the leg, shoot it out. Good, 2. Last one. Beautiful work. Point the toes and then little circles the size of a melon. Keep connecting to your breath and your body. Make sure that hip is still right on top of your left. 2, 1. Reverse your circle. Connect to your breath again. Don't let it be held. Good. For 3, 2, and 1. Keep it there. Lift a little higher. Hold it, extend. And then bend the knee and release. Give a tap. Let it go. And again, really do this. Really find that release in your glute. Give yourself a nice punch in the glute. It's a big muscle. And then down the leg. And then back up. And one more time, back down. Letting it go. Good. Take a breath. Once you feel like that's sufficient, lengthen both legs. Stack your hips. Let your toes be in line with your head. So gaze down and look. Take an inhale. Right hand can come in front of you for some support. Hug belly to spine. Exhale, reach out the legs, point the toes, and lift the right leg up. Nice. Hold it there. Hug belly. And then lift the left leg up to meet it. Here we go. Squeeze those legs together. Lift the right leg up and down. Up and down and squeeze. Good, you guys. And squeeze. Soften the shoulders. Feel the length of your legs for 5 more. For 4. Connect to breath. 3. 2. Last one. Really squeeze and hold. Now we're going to lower the left leg to the mat. Exhale, squeeze up. Long legs. Reach out your inner thighs. Hold it. Really squeeze. For 5. Beautiful. 4. Find your shoulders. Relax them. Easy face, easy eyebrows. Last one. You're going to hold it here. Squeeze the legs together. Down an inch. Exhale, up an inch. And now you're going to feel this move into your obliques, a little bit into your waist. Feeling that lift and lower, long inner thighs. Breathing. Good. Hug belly to spine. 2, 1. Hold it there. Hold it for 5 more. 3, 2. Lift a little higher and lower all the way down. Good work. Soften your knees. Bend your elbows so your hand rests on your head rests on your hand, and then your knees are going to be bent. Take a breath. Again, imagine you're still lifting your ribs off the floor, so you're still engaged through the core. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift the right knee up. Good. And then you're going to internally rotate, and you're going to shoot the leg up on a diagonal. And then you're going to tap, internally rotate, and shoot. And sometimes it's good just to check it out. Like, look at what's going on down there. And make sure it's all in order. Good, we got 5 more. Keeping that internal rotation the entire time. Widening your right glute as your knee comes down. Feeling your center support you. 3, lost count, it's okay. 2, good. Last one, you're going to extend the leg and hold. Little lift, little lower. Little lift, little lower. 6, 5, 4, beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Extend a little higher and then bend the knee. Good. Little tap. And then we're going to go into our twist. Open the left arm out and open the chest to the sky. Give yourself a nice twist. Take your time here. Again, close the eyes. Allow this to happen through the upper back, all the way into the left glute, the right glute. Knees stay together. Big inhales and exhales. Letting it release, letting it go, just as important as the efforts that we make in class, the release. One more breath in, one more breath out. Take your time, coming up, and then onto hands and knees again. So just swivel over. This time, tuck your toes under, sit your butt onto your heels, stretch out your feet, hug belly to spine. Push your butt back into your heels. Connect to the stretch of the foot and to the toes. Good work. Breathe. 1. Stretch it out. And then come back to hands and knees. Untuck the feet. Just tap out the feet. Let it go. Come onto your elbows. Elbows come right underneath where your hands were. And then you can take your hands, press them down into the mat, shoulders drop down the back. Hug belly to spine. See if you can pull your heart to your thumbs. Soft and easy breath here. Connect to your belly support. Now you're going to push into your left shin, the top of your left foot, and you're going to slide your right leg straight back. And then you're going to lift your right leg straight up. Hold it there. Make sure you haven't fallen into your left hip. Hug belly to spine. Square yourself off. And then you're going to tap the floor, long leg. Exhale, lift from your glute. Inhale, lift your heart to your thumbs. Exhale, lift. Connect to your breath. 5. Shoulders drop down the back. Good work. 3, 2. Last one, you're going to keep it lifted. Little pulse. 10, 9, 8. Connect to your belly. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted. Bend the knee. Pull it in and around your back. And then shoot it all the way out for 10. 9. Round in your back. So you're drawing your knee in towards your nose into your knee, and then you're reaching it out. 7. Lengthening the whole spine, connecting it all up. 5. Good work, you guys. We're almost there. 3, 2. Last one. Reach it long and draw the knee down. Child's pose. Toes together, knees apart. Rock yourself side to side. Let it go. Again, feeling the release after the effort. Giving rest to the body. Take a moment in center. Breathing. And then here we go, other side. Come back up to hands and knees. And then come down, elbows underneath the shoulders. This time, palms face up. Shoulders draw down. Think about reaching your thumbs towards the mat as much as your pinky fingers. It's tricky. Shoulders drop down, heart lifts to your pinkies. Press into the top of your right shin. Even look down. Sometimes I like to gaze down, make sure my knees are in the right spot. Inhale, hug belly to spine. Exhale, draw the left toes back on the mat and lift up. Make sure the shoulders drop down, hold the belly. Make sure those hips are square and then tap the floor. Exhale, lift. 6 more. Soften those shoulders. Let the gaze be towards the pinky fingers on the mat. Hips stay square. Hug belly to spine. 4, 3, 2, you got it. Last one. You're going to lift the leg up and hold. Pulse up and down for 10. Hug belly to spine. Make it small. 6, 5. Push into your right shin. Make sure your hips are square. You got it. 2, 1. Lift the leg up. Here we go. Draw the knee in towards your nose, around your spine, and then shoot it out. 10. Exhale when the knee comes in. Think about really lengthening through the whole spine. 7. 5. Breathing. 4. Keep pushing into the right shin. 2. Last one, reach out and hold it, long leg, long shoulders, and then release the knee down. Take your child's pose, last one. Reaching the arms forward and then a little bit over to the right. Letting the shoulders soften, your sitting bones stay on the heels, breathing into your left ribs. Good work. And then walk the hands back to center and a little to the left, opening up the right ribs. Breathing here. Take your time. Right sitting bone stays heavy on the right heel. Breathe into your right ribs. Walk back into center. Coming back up to hands and knees, we're going to finish up lifting up our hips into a downward dog. Now in your downward dog, tiny bend of your knees. I know it's not what we want to do, but tiny bend of the knees so that we can reach the sitting bones up to the ceiling instead of just jamming through the legs. We'll do it in a second, but lift your sitting bones up first. Breathe here. Shoulders relax, ribs connect. And now, with your sitting bones right where they are, reach your heels to the floor, lifting your butt up. There you go. Breathe there. One more breath. Push from the feet all the way out into your plank. Hold it for 3 breaths. This is it. Beautiful work today, you guys. Lengthen the heart forward. Reach out the legs. 2. And 1. Bring your knees down. Come to sit, closing the eyes, feeling the shoulders right on top of the hips, hands resting on the knees, sitting up tall. Big inhale in, big exhale out. Just one more. Breathing in, soft and easy. And out. Good, opening the eyes. Thank you guys for joining me for today. I love these kinds of classes, and I'll see you soon.